In 2013, the newest fire station in Long Beach was opened by Fire Chief Mike DUREE. And while this was a memorable day for everyone who attended the event, for Chief DUREE, that day had even more significance.
In 1938, my great-grandfather, Alan, was the fire chief of the Long Beach Fire Department, and he was able to open the original station. And then a few years ago, me, as a new fire chief, I was able to open this beautiful facility up here on the corner of Orange and Artesia. So both Fire Station 12s in the city of Long Beach have been opened by Chief DUREE.
Station 12 on Gundry Avenue was originally built in 1929, but due to the Depression, the city did not have enough funds to staff the station, so it was left vacant for a while. In 1933, after the earthquake, it was used as a sewing center by the Reconstruction Finance Corporation and then by the State Emergency Relief Administration.
The old station was perfect in 1938, but then the neighborhood really grew up around it, and it wasn't built to house the tools, equipment, or people that we currently have as Long Beach firefighters.
North Long Beach, like most of Southern California, began as an agricultural community, but by the 1940s had become home to a growing working class, comprised mainly of truck drivers, shipyard employees, and factory workers. Those were the days when McDonnell Douglas, the Navy shipyard, the Ford factory, and Star-Kissed Tuna were all expanding.
This area really came together under the war effort. There were all kinds of really booming things. This place was all about farming, about war, and that's the sort of what the kids remember, running wild through that environment.
Every last Friday of the month, the siren, the huge siren that was in the tower at this station and all the stations in Long Beach would go off at 10 o'clock as a practice to let people know if there was an emergency, this siren would go off.
As the decades passed, this quaint Spanish colonial became known as the Ghost House. According to the legend, a veteran firefighter that lived down the street from the station would care for the station and crew in his retirement. When John Makehamson passed, some firefighters believed that his spirit continued to keep watch over the station and let them know he was still there.
It's a great story, and our logo, in fact the logo for Station 12, incorporates that ghost. So if anybody's curious why there's a ghost on the side of the engine, that's to represent that urban legend from the old station that's carried over to this one.
By 2009, with North Long Beach now being home to nearly 95,000 people, the cozy residential station had become too small and old to serve the needs of the community.
Back at the old station, it was extremely tight quarters. We parked underneath a tent outside in the parking lot.
So it was great for us to get out on this main corridor.
I would say the response times have changed and that they're actually much better now.
While Station 12 on Artesia Boulevard has now been serving the community for several years, the old station is also still an integral part of the community.
So they've started a North Long Beach Victory Garden in the back. That food is destined to go to Grant Elementary and serve local kids. We have the crop swap out front.
Mainly, it just needs to be group use. Now, during the summer, the YMCA had classes here, and so there were young people here every day.
This has become a really cool neighborhood hub, and we're really excited about it.
This last year, thanks to the voters in Long Beach and the leadership from the mayor and the city council, Measure A was passed, and some of those Measure A dollars came right here to North Long Beach with the restoration of Rescue 12. So that's the highest level of medical care you can get in the fire service, and it's right here in North Long Beach.